Hello, everyone. I'm the Soloist, and welcome back to another episode of Mafia. All right. My throat's being funky, and I don't know why. I mean, I could probably make assumptions, but I don't know. It's too early in the day for assumptions. It's too early in this Mafia game for assumptions. I wonder how much longer is in this game. I'll be honest with you folks. I do want this game to end.
It was a tough job, but we finally have Morello where we want him. Now one last...
Oh no, I watched this whole cutscene. Now, are we going to actually assassinate Morello, or is this gonna take 10 years like it did for his brother? Oh man, I didn't even equalize that audio well. I forgot that the game is quieter than I think.
Vincenzo, today we need some real heavy artillery. We're gonna rub out Morello.
Well, I think 600 shots per minute from an old Tommy gun should do the trick. At the same time, we could stick to the ancient ways and use a more traditional Sicilian weapon for a job of this size.
Is the gate open? Okay, so now the gate's open. Does Ralphie have anything specific he wants to say today, or is he just... Hold on. My right stick is being odd.
What do you need?
Okay, so no, yeah, it's just wanting to... It's like the, do you want to discard anything today? I kind of want to take that fancy card, but I'm afraid of it getting destroyed. But it also doesn't look like it can fit 3 people. We need a car that can fit 3 people. I'm all for being inconspicuous, so let's go with the green one rather than the banana boat, unless it can't fit 3 people. It sure can't. Wow, all these cars with the inability to fit 3 people. Now let's get in the Thor, I guess. It is what it is, folks. It is what it is. My eye hurts. I probably need more sleep. I should try to get more sleep this evening. If you can't tell from the sunlight peeking in at the top of the video, of my screen, I mean, not the video, that it's daytime. It's real weird to record in the daytime. It's also very goofy to not have that behind me because, like, the blackout curtain does a good job, but because it's not on a pole and it's just sort of strung up, the light still comes through, like, that portion of the blackout curtain. So it's very goofy. Like, it does its job, but it also can't really fully do its job. And it is what it is. I forgot the game was loading that whole time. Yeah, okay, what are you doing, left analog stick? You see that? It's just zooming in. That's not me. That's the stick. I mean, I can go right and go up and then use that tunnel. Dude. Nope. My analog button does not work. So I can't turn off the sticks for a second to like reset them.
Shit! He's leaving already.
That damn show must have finished earlier. That silver limousine, catch him!
Jesus Christ, why is he so fast? This was highly unexpected. I also feel like we're being set up. But that might just be me. You never know with games like this. You never know. Oh, wrong button. I feel like there has to be more to what's going on than just like Chase Morello, you know? Shout out to my eye. Doing whatever it is that it's doing. Oh, what the? Come on. I have no idea where he went. Not a clue. Not even one. I have to turn down the game if I want to talk over the driving. I forgot that the driving in this game is obnoxiously loud in comparison to, like, talking in the game. Oh, come on. Like, I have to talk at this level to be about equal to the game audio when it's like this. Also, why do we keep taking Sammy out on missions? Look at his health. It's egregious. Oh. I don't know how I missed this turn.
What is it? What the hell is happening? Why'd you stop?
To be fair, I stopped because the car refused to go forward anymore. Little hard to aim. Okay, hold on. I can't. Let me see if the controller is up to it right now. Alright, I've plugged in a new controller. Let's see how it goes. Okay, I have my ability to control back. I mean, I was gonna die anyways, but I had my ability to aim properly back, and that's all I wanted. My controller probably just wanted a break, in all fairness.
What is it? What the hell is happening? Why'd you stop?
I don't know. It just broke down.
the heck is going on with me controller? Now, come on. Why are you doing it too?
Tom, get in. We'll shoot it down. Move it, they won't get away. Take my Thompson. You and Sam shoot them. Come on, you heap of junk. Hold on.
Come on, just a little more. Have we not provided sufficient damage to the plane? Okay, it's going into a cutscene.
Sam, shoot! Bastard! Kill him, Sam! Damn it, Polly. Wow. Yes! Yes!
How did you fix the car?
Better ask Sam.
Why ain't you a mechanic, Sam?
That works 2:30 for me.
Alternatively, you could visit Luca Bertoni. I don't even know where I am on the map. It doesn't even let me look at the map. Are we sure that guy's dead? I was like, how'd you even get over here with the car? Oh. Oh, there's got to be an open section that my eyeballs have missed. Because otherwise, how in the yee-hee-haw did they get this car out here? Seriously, how's the car supposed to get out? They made that harder than it needed to be. Getting out of this parking lot should have not been that convoluted. We never even got to see Morello get on that plane. I don't think he's dead. I think he has just faked his death. You know? Oh, I guess I've got to rely on this compass until I'm, like, back in the city. Which kind of makes sense. Also, I should... I didn't mean to crash. What I was going to say is I should scoot forward and then I could actually lean back in my chair. A thing I don't do often. I always lean forward, which I feel like is not as good for me. Creme de la creme. Auto-saving data. These guys all probably look super different in the remake. Alright, if I follow this road all the way down to the bottom, and I make the 4th left. Or I can just make the 1st left, the 1st right, and then just take it from there. I think that's what I'll do. Hope everyone's having a good day, by the way. Hope you guys are enjoying the things that you do, that you've got plans, hopes, and things that you intend to achieve. And I hope that in some way, shape, or form, this video helps you get to those things. You know, whether it inspires you to go on and do what you need to do, or if it gets to be the background noise while you work on something amazing. You know? I hope you get it done. I like that we all get out of the car just as a collective.
Hey, Tommy.
Hey, you got anything for me today?
Well, today was a little rough.
How come?
You know, the guys left the car here that was involved in a chase with the cops, and I kind of need to get it out of here fast.
Why didn't they dump it themselves?
Oh, well, we had a deal worked out with them, but it was meant to be a sure thing, and it didn't work out. They were a little pissed, so they left it here.
What's in it for me?
A lovely German sports car.
That's worth the risk. I'll do it. What can I do?
It's pretty simple. Take the car to the cliffs outside of town and dump it in the sea.
Cool.
But if the coppers spot you, there'll be trouble, so you gotta shake them.
Okay.
I like that he just got to say, okay. Oh my god, that's so far in the corner. How do I get there? I'm gonna have to just follow this road all the way until I make that right from Hoboken into Oak Hill. Right? Yeah, because that's easier for my brain than trying to go through Oakwood's tennis courts. That car just disappeared. Oh, I thought that was a random citizen that just rammed me. I was like, well, why do you do that? And then I realized it was a police car. And now it's a little more acceptable. Still mean, but it's acceptable. If I'm already wanted, I may as well speed. You know, it's one of those moments, one of those things. Oh, okay. I guess I am going through the tennis courts. Gotta rework my whole plan real quick. Left, right. Left, right. Yep. Man, those police really want me. Oh, wrong right. Okay. I'm gonna just follow this U for a bit. Use it to lose a couple cops. There is now something in my eye. You know what tripped me up? I said I needed to make a right, but this is a right at a roundabout, which is a very distinct shape. Oh, I've got 3 health. That's not fun. The mission was a success, but I also killed myself. Anyways. Let's see if I remember as much of that as I can. Let's also see if I can manage to escape the cops quickly. I don't know, we'll see. I'll probably be fine until that other cop car decides to come and ram into me. That car sure did not have the engine power to make that climb. Oh, that's more police. We'll be fine. We can cut the corner. Okay? I'm allowed to cut the corner. Because I'm cool. Alright? Not because I'm a criminal. At least they have a car set up for me for after the dump. Right? Or is that the... I don't think that's the car I'm gonna get. The little German sports car, as he called it. Oh, come on! That car didn't even pretend to slow down. Really took me off the same section of the cliff. Alright. Here we go for the 30th time. Let's hope I do not fall off the cliff again. Shout out to the Rockstetter policeman who decided he was gonna run up on me in the car. As though that wouldn't just end poorly for him. What the? What? What did I just... What polygons did I interact with that aren't visible? Because there's no reason for me to have spun out the way I just did. Oh, there it goes again! There's something about one of these corners that is just really messing me up. Or two of these corners, how they're designed polygonally. Oh man, my health. I really needed those hits. Over here trying to pin me. I just did a side-swiping maneuver. Oh, but now this one's gonna follow me in here, isn't he? He's gonna end up pushing me off the cliff, isn't he? The cliff I'm so delicately trying to avoid going off of. These cops aren't having it, are they? They didn't even want to arrest me at that point. They just ran me right off the cliffside. I think this dictates that the first police car I will encounter is gonna load in from somewhere on this left side of the street. So I'm living afraid. Very afraid. One of these cars is just gonna suddenly turn in to ram me. And I don't know which one it'll be. Oh, police alarm for speeding? Really? Alright, let me have my 10 years to get up the hill. Since the corners want to be funky with me and whatnot. Oh, they're gonna follow me all the way out to that little cliffside where they pushed me off last time, aren't they? They're real determined to get me this time. As an officer of the law, there's no way they know I drove all the way out here. Really waiting for that wanted thing to go down. Also, whose house is this? Or it might be the lighthouse keeper's house, I guess. Letting them have an actual house. That would be nice, wouldn't it? Can I push this? Oh, it's rolling. That actually worked. I'll just walk up the hill. He does not walk any faster depending on what terrain you're on, he just walks. Or in this case, does his little light jog. The car really said, "Oh, you're done with me? Bye-bye." Those ocean sounds are so loud. Alright, this time I do have to have the limiter on. I'm just gonna take the same path back, because I'll be less confused if I do. Look, who's the cop that died on the road there? I have to assume that's what occurred based on the gun. Sorry, random citizens, my eye hurts. There's something in it. I've got not a clue as to what. Okay. And now it's just a straight shot back to Luca Bertoni. Yeah, that's fine. That's easy. Let's go. Bye. I was like, I hope I didn't run through any lights just now. I know I didn't, or else I would have said something.
Okay, where's the car?
That guy came in for it a while ago and drove off. But he said he was going for dinner at Roy's Grill. It's downtown. It's just a little way from Pepe's restaurant. Hey, if you hurry, you'll still find a car there.
What's going on? Today's Customer Appreciation Day?
This one's an exception. He owes me big time. I did a bunch of jobs for him and I haven't seen $1. God knows what he does, but at the same time, he acts like a classy guy. Now, this way, he pays his debts, and I pay my debt to you. You better get going.
Right, thanks.
Okay, where am I going? Oh, go up, and then take my, what is that, my first, go up, make a right, and then make a left. I have to hope there's not a policeman around to see me take it, because I'm pretty certain like 2 shots and I will be dead. Same with 1 major auto accident and I will probably also die. I don't see any cops.
What are you freaking doing with my car? Police! Stop this! Don't get away with it!
Where did he come from? Was he out front the whole time, or did he, the moment I, like, messed with his car, he appeared? Because I wasn't looking that hard. I'll be honest. Or is it going to put me back? I assume at the... Okay. Can I crouch and break into a car? I mean, like, that's not going to help me unless there's a vehicle behind me. Like, if I park my own car behind the car I'm trying to steal and then crouch, then maybe he won't be able to see me. But other than that, I have not a clue. Or, now let's just think about this. If I just... Oh no, he got around.
What are you freaking doing with my car? Police! Stop this! Don't get away with it!
That officer of the law is... That officer of the law is way closer to me than I want him to be. He also just ate those Tommy gun bullets like a G. I think if I park the front of my little car in a way where he, because that almost worked. He almost couldn't get out. He was almost unable to summon the police. It took him a little longer, but because there was enough of a gap, he was able to get out. But if he's forever stuck in his running motion, then I should be fine. I don't think that's gonna work. That one is not going to work as successfully. Oh! Come on, come on, come on. Come on, Tommy. I hope the bridge is open. The one from Newark to Chinatown. That was my attempt at saying Newark. Oh, yes. Oh, no. The bridge is out. Okay, so I've got to go. If I make that first left and then that first right, and then left, right. Just trying to get over to a bridge. Thank you. See, this is a car of true power in this game. And if I didn't have to put the limiter on it, it would be a beast. Also, doesn't Luca think that, like, every time he sends me off to steal one of these cars, that someone's gonna start to notice that they're all being serviced by the same guy? I feel like I would start to notice. Or maybe I'm asking for too much from a game from 2002. Oh. I'm aggressively exhausted, and I don't know why. Also, I feel like Tom isn't actually... probably shouldn't ever roll around, like, certain places in this vehicle. It is the 1930s. This is a German car. It's very German. Their designs are oddly distinct back then, like very much so. I don't remember where to go from here. Okay, second left. Second left. Too many cars in the garage. Top speed 85, 85, 100, 90, 93, 80. Where's the one I just stole? I was curious if it was in this collection already. Yeah, this one can go. Its top speed is 80.
You killed Morello. That must have felt good, huh?
We celebrated. Salieri was thrilled, of course. We ran the whole town practically, and there seemed to be an end to the bloodshed.
Oh, so he did
For a
actually
while, I
die?
felt like a king, until I came to a realization. If a regular guy like me could kill the most powerful man in the city, what good was all his power? Hell, if he hadn't been so powerful, he'd probably still be alive. It seemed to me that no matter how strong someone was, there was always somebody stronger to take them out.
So where did that intuitive thought take you?
Greediness is bullshit. When you have no money, you think that a few bucks a month will be enough. Then you realize that it wouldn't be bad to have a nice car. You get a great job in some high-up position, but in actuality, you're thinking about going higher. Before you know it, you want to be the president of the United States, and you want to win the war against the Germans. Luckily, that won't happen. Plus, the whole strategy of watching other people's backs has one basic flaw. The whole time you have to watch your own back, in case someone else has the same idea. So I thought to myself that maybe I ought to change my priorities a little.
Great Bible story.
Laugh it up. You know where it got me in the end. This.
Who is it?
It's from 1920. The old man is Don Pepone. The two younger ones are Salieri and Morello. This photo convinced me that this kind of life is poisonous. Morello and Salieri were friends, and they were both commanders of Pepone's regime. But in the 1920s, they got Don Pepone killed because of some deal. Strangely enough, Salieri still admires the guy now. Afterward, they divided up the city, and each ruled their own part of it. But they started to compete with each other. I ended up being Salieri's instrument of death to kill his best friend, to save him from looking Morello in the eye. It occurred to me that my friends and the people I loved were the same. Someday I'd turn to Paulie and be looking straight down the barrel of a gun. I couldn't be sure of anybody, above or below me.
But you were risking your life every day. Being a sharpshooter for the Mafia ain't no bed of roses the way you tell it.
It's different when you're living it. When you're full of energy and you're fighting for your life with someone who's like your brother. You're just two soldiers who know what needs to be done. And it all depends on your ability to survive. It's a war. The constant feeling that you can't even trust your best friend is terrible. You are alone, and death can come from anywhere. I'd lie awake at night wondering if the joke my best friend told me was really just a joke, or if I should get prepared for my own execution. A person needs someone he can trust.
For a minute there, I thought that was like the end of the game. He was talking like it was the end of the game. Election campaign. Oh boy. Are there words in that text, or is it just such a janky shading within the white? I mean, I can't tell. It looks more yellow in the capture card.
That guy sickens me. He controls half of the brothels in the city, doesn't pay us a dime, and then has the nerve to say he's ending crime in the city. Of course, I wouldn't give a damn about what he says, but him and his whores are trying to expand even into our territory. I have a feeling it's time to finish his political career. With the election such a long way off, we'll have to remove him physically.
I don't know, boss. Haven't we seen enough violence for a while? I just have a strange feeling about this.
Tommy, we're on the verge of running this town. He's the only thing that's standing in our way.
You want him knocked off in public like Morello?
In public, yeah. But not like Morello. Remember that knocking off a politician is messier than offing a gangster. We don't want anyone to implicate us. The speculation and fear will be enough for our purposes.
So, how are we gonna do it?
Mr. Sewer has a rally today in a park on a little isle off Central Island. There's only one escape route over a small bridge, and normally it would be a problem. But Vincenzo has an idea. He took a regular army rifle and put a telescopic sight on it. So, you should be able to hit him from a much greater distance. You won't even have to be on the island.
Where then?
You can get a beautiful view of him from Central Island, from the tower of the old abandoned prison on the north tip of the island. You'll have the whole park right in front of you. And with that rifle, it won't be difficult to take out your target without attracting too much attention.
That doesn't sound like a bad plan.
Good. Talk to Vincenzo and get the rifle.
Okay, boss.
And remember, Tommy, you have to do it from a distance, and nobody must see you. You probably only get one shot at this. If you don't hit him immediately, they'll cover him and the job will be ruined.
I got it, boss.
Okay. Alright, that's where I'm going to go ahead and leave this episode off for today. So thank you guys so much for joining me for this episode of Mafia. If you liked it, make sure to leave a like and comment down below. Tell me the games you're open to see on the channel. And if you feel so inclined, check out everything else that I do using the Linktree link down in the description. I've been the Soloist. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out whatever YouTube's tossing up over there somewhere on the screen. And I will see all of you on Thursday.